64% of Americans say that their particular state has a budget crisis this year. And by the way, most of the rest say they don't know for sure whether their state has a budget crisis. But when we ask Americans whether they would favor or oppose various mechanisms for fixing these large state deficit crises, less than half approve of any of them. Look at these data, they're really fascinating. 27% of Americans say they would favor increasing taxes as a way of reducing the deficit. Now that's not surprising. Americans generally don't favor raising taxes on anybody but the rich. But look at this, less than half, just slightly less than half, but still 47%, less than a majority of Americans, so they would favor reducing or eliminating state programs. And smaller percent than that, 44%, so they would favor reducing pay or benefits for state government employees. Now those are the big three. Those are the three ways that a lot of state governors have proposed for trying to fix the deficit, and yet we have Americans, many of whom say their state has a crisis, not approving. At least the majority don't approve of any of these mechanisms. Same type of thing that we have found at the federal level when we ask Americans if they favor or oppose cutting back certain programs, and guess what? Only one out of a long list at the federal level, foreign aid, was approved of by more than a majority of Americans, that is, cutting it back. So our problem is, the problem facing those individuals at the state and federal level trying to fix the deficits, public opinion-wise at any rate, is that although Americans may approve in principle of trying to fix the deficits, they don't have much enthusiasm for many of the ways that have been proposed to achieve that goal. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup's Editor-in-Chief.